Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Questionables. Today we got ourselves a Blu-ray review of Power Rangers, the 2017 movie. So as you can probably see here, I've got the collectible steelbook from Target. I know, right? 3 steelbooks in a row. That's just how I do things. I can't help how I am. But really, the interesting thing about this particular steelbook is that it came from Target and not Best Buy, because typically Best Buy is the one that'll have the steelbooks, and Target will usually have like a collectible digibook of sorts. You know, it's like it's got the movie, there's like some pages in it talking about like showing artwork and stuff like that. But it's kind of weird because this time Target had the steelbook and Best Buy had the collectible digibook. So I don't know what happened there, but so yeah, I actually was not planning on getting the Blu-ray so soon for Power Rangers, but then I saw the steelbook online. I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool. So as you can see there, the front cover's got all the Rangers on it, very nice looking. Go in the back, you got the Power Rangers logo along with "It's Morphin' Time," and of course in the spine it says Power Rangers, so you know when this is on your shelf, you actually know what you're doing. So if we open it up, we got yourself, you got your Blu-ray and your DVD. The Blu-ray's currently not in here because I just finished watching it. And also included in the Blu-ray, you got this graphic novel called Power Rangers Aftermath, which basically serves as a direct sequel to the movie. This was announced a while ago, and it was kind of a surprise to get this in the Blu-ray, which, if you enjoyed the movie, this is, I think it's definitely worth a read, because, probably this is the closest we're going to get to seeing a Power Rangers 2, But anyway, before we get further into the Blu-ray, let me give you my quick thoughts on the movie itself, because I didn't do a review of this movie when it came out, because I'm a piece of shit. So, yeah, I just finished rewatching the movie, and really my opinion hasn't changed all that much. It's definitely a very tonally imbalanced movie. For the first, like, 2 acts of this movie, it's like a dark, gritty, grounded character piece, but then when the final battle comes around in Act 3, it just becomes the big, colorful, quippy action scene that you expect. But I do really like those first 2 acts of the movie, seeing, these characters come together and, see these new Power Rangers working together, learning to work together, learning to become friends. I liked it. That's definitely the strength, or the strongest part of this movie. And of course, the supporting cast around the main Power Rangers is excellent as well. Bryan Cranston brings a whole another level of star power to this movie. But my one freaking problem with Bryan Cranston in this movie is that at the very beginning of this freaking thing, the filmmakers turned Bryan Cranston blue. You do not turn Bryan Cranston blue, god damn it. You don't. It's just wrong. The only time I will ever be okay with a blue Bryan Cranston is if he gets cast to play Mr. Freeze in the DC universe. By the way, Warner Brothers, please cast Bryan Cranston as Mr. Freeze. Thank you. And Elizabeth Banks in this movie as well, and she plays Rita Repulsa, who just totally does not match up with the tone of the majority of this movie. I mean, we got this grounded, serious, tone to it for the first 2-3 acts, and all the characters are serious, but then she just comes in and she's just this corny, hamming it up every scene villain, which it doesn't add up. But of course, when it becomes a big action movie at the end of the movie, I guess it all makes sense. But of course, the biggest problem with this movie is the product placement. Now, I typically don't have a real issue with product placement, but okay, so there's for those of you who haven't seen the movie, there's this little donut establishment out there, you might have heard of it, called Krispy Kreme. It's a popular donut chain, and Krispy Kreme has a product placement in this movie. Now, it's one thing to just have your Krispy Kreme shop like in the background, or have your main characters sitting in the Krispy Kreme having a good time. It's a completely other thing for the product placement to be a main part of the story. I mean, so basically Rita Repulsa is after this Earth crystal thing, I don't remember what it's called, and where is it located? Under the Krispy Kreme. So she has to go and take this Goldar creature to Krispy Kreme Ergo, the Power Rangers have to defend the Krispy Kreme. And she even goes as far as to go into the Krispy Kreme and try a glazed donut. I mean, was Lionsgate just not willing to put up that much for the budget that Krispy Kreme was like, hey, you what? You need some more millions, man? Alright, we'll just make Krispy Kreme an essential part of the story, and we got you. We got you. But, you know, aside from all those issues, I did enjoy the movie, especially those first two acts, like I said. You know, I really liked the direction they went for it. And, you know, it's pretty serious. It's got its lighthearted moments, but, you know, and it's actually a pretty funny movie, too. Albeit a couple of jokes at the beginning about cow penis. So anyway, back to the Blu-ray. So, of course, the picture and the sound is excellent, just like most Blu-rays are. And the bonus material, I was really surprised on the bonus material. It's really well done. You know, it's very in-depth. You really get a sense of how dedicated these guys were to making a good Power Rangers movie. You can just tell how excited and grateful the new cast was to play these Power Rangers. And you could really just see that, you know, Bryan Cranston, Elizabeth Banks, you know, Nick Kroll, they all enjoyed making this movie. So it's kind of a shame that this movie didn't make a ton of money, and it's not highly likely we're gonna get another one of these. But you know, I would be interested in seeing another one of these movies, assuming they don't go full action, blah blah blah, like the third act. You know, keep that that grounded tone to it, but hey, that's what the graphic novel is for. So, any of you guys want a digital download copy code of the movie? All right, well, here you go. It's a digital copy of the movie. There you go. Whoever gets it first can have it. There you go. Merry Christmas. So, those are my basic thoughts on the Power Rangers Blu-ray. If you like the movie, I definitely would recommend picking it up. If you're a little on the fence, maybe don't get it immediately. Maybe wait until it goes on sale or something. But really, if you like Power Rangers, if you like the movie, definitely, I think it's definitely worth a watch at least one time. Maybe go rent it digitally, and if you want to see it again, then go to the store and buy the movie. I'm not sure if you can get the steelbooks anymore. This came out a few days ago, and typically the special editions sell out. But Target's usually pretty good at keeping their exclusive packaging in stock. But if you don't want that one, if you want just the basic Blu-ray, you can get the regular Blu-ray anywhere. You can get the 4K, and if you just don't give a shit, you can get the DVD, I guess. So, those are my thoughts on the Power Rangers Blu-ray. Like I said, recommend checking it out. And if you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And we'll see you on the questionable side.